today I'm going to be dyeing my hair the two Arctic Fox colors, aquamarine and periwinkle. So I already went ahead and I bleached my hair last week. I didn't film it because like I'm not a professional. I don't want to just like give you guys false information, and also like I fudged. So it's not really like much to show. This is my natural hair color, level 3-4, and then I used 20 developer to bleach my hair to this tone, which I think came out pretty well considering I only used 20. I know for Asian hair you're supposed to use like a 30 or 40 developer. I've gotten my hair professionally balayaged before at like the salon. So this is the remaining color from that balayage. So you can see it's like blonde, but it's definitely like ashier and it's a little bit lighter than what I had. I was trying to kind of like match it. After my first bleach, it was like pretty orange, but that's expected. I think I waited half a week. I think I waited like 3 or 4 days before I did my second round of bleach because I'm just like impatient and I was like, I need to get this done. And then after my second round of bleach, it was still like a little, like I think originally my intention was to just do 2 rounds of bleach because I was really scared of like damaging my hair, and I was like, I'm not gonna do more than 2 rounds. Even though I am using the lower developer, I was like, I just want to keep my hair as healthy as possible. So I did a strand test, but I only bleached it twice, and both times I left it in for an hour. And then I was like checking for like breakage and elasticity, and it didn't break. My hair was like still really strong. I was like pulling out, it didn't break, there was no stretching, so I was like, maybe it's fine. So then I bleached it the third time, and it came out like, you know, a little bit more orange than this. So I used toner again. I used T14, the Wella T14. So like I said, I'm not home and I don't have like everything that I need. So like I don't have a mirror, like a second mirror. So when I was doing like the back of my head, I was really just going like this and pulling it like as far as I can to see, and like trying to like touch up as close to my roots as I can. And it turned out like not great. I don't wear my hair up that often, and if I do, it's a low ponytail, so I don't think anyone's really ever gonna see it. And you know, if it grows out, like whatever, I'll just cut my hair off, like, no, it's hair. So I'm gonna do half periwinkle here and half aquamarine here, and you know, if it goes bad, I'll just wash my hair out, right? Okay, so I just changed gloves. That's kind of what it looks like right now. It looks okay. And now I'm gonna move on to the aquamarine. So I finished doing my other side. This is what it looks like. I think they're kind of similar, like they're both bluish tones. I'll take it in the sun and show in a second, but I kind of, you know, dyed into my roots to help it transition a little better. And I like saturated like the fudged out of my hair. This is the aquamarine, this is the periwinkle. I'm just gonna let it sit in my hair for like an hour and then we'll see. I saw that the aquamarine was getting a little bit dry, so I went back in and did another layer, and I also kind of did another layer for the periwinkle as well, but it's still like super moist, so this is not drying out as much as this, I think, because like this color is so intense. So now I'm gonna sit and wait. Also, fun fact, it's kind of like gross right now because I haven't washed my hair because I've been bleaching it, but I did also cut my bangs. Yeah girl, I'll be having mental breakdowns, alright? So, okay, so I'm gonna let this sit for, I think I'm gonna do an hour and a half because I really want the color to stay. And then I'll wash it, and then I'll show you the transformation. Okay, so I just washed my hair, and this is what it looks like. So this aquamarine is definitely like super vibrant. I actually really like it. So this one, as you can see, dyed pretty evenly, even though like you saw my bleached hair, it wasn't that even, but it doesn't look like really patchy to me. It looks okay. This one, so there are purples and there's also silvers, which I heard it does turn silver, and some people even said that as it fades, it goes a little green. Where it's purple and more like pigmented is definitely where the bleach was lighter and less brassy. So I'm gonna let this dry, and then I'll show you the final result. I just wanted to show you what it looks like right after you wash it and when it's wet, and then let's see if there's any difference when it's dried. Okay, so my hair is finally dried. I just let it air dry it. So this is what I mean by my hair is originally balayage. So this is salon quality balayage. No, my pimple. So the salon quality balayage. So you see how it's like super ashy, and I didn't want to touch this at all because I kind of wanted just like the underside of my hair to be dyed, and then I kind of want to just leave this as is because, you know, I get a lot of money for this, so I'm not gonna mess it up, and I still have it, so I'm gonna still show it off. So this is what the colors look like. So the aquamarine is definitely super pretty. I think the aquamarine definitely turned out way better than I think it kind of turned out as I thought it would, but I'm a little disappointed by the periwinkle. I didn't think the color was gonna look like as advertised in photos. Like I knew it was gonna be like silvery and like more faded, but it's just so like the coverage is really bad. Like look at the coverage of the aquamarine versus the periwinkle. Like everything's even. It's super intense. I like it. It's dark, but the periwinkle, like, it's not really even. And I get it's probably because I didn't like bleach my hair properly, and I still had some like orange strands and stuff, so I get it. But I still had some orange strands on this side too, and it kind of like evened out a little bit. But this side is just like super like silver here, and then like a darker purple here. I mean, it just looks really damaged and like patchy, and it doesn't look that cute. See, it's like not very different than like my balayage, you know? It's like you wouldn't really notice I had anything going on under my hair unless you like really looked, where like this side it's like whoa, like she got a little surprise back there, like a normal Asian girl with her like blonde balayage hair, but also oh my god, what a surprise, like she's a little edgy. Like that's all I want in life, to be a little edgy. So remember I was talking about I didn't bleach my roots, but I put the dye in the roots, so hopefully it is like a more gradual transition. Like it doesn't look that bad because this side's darker, but this side kind of looks, I mean, it looks, I don't know, it looks better than it did. But I'll show you what my hair looks like when I tie it up. And also when I add, this is kind of what it looks like. Hi, so update, the sun's gone now, so it's a little dark, but I decided to also dye my balayage as well, because I was like kind of looking at it and I was like, there's a lot going on in my hair right now. There's like ashy blonde, and then there's like, you know, the purple, and there's like the aquamarine, and then there's like my natural brown hair, and it just looked like a mess. So I kind of went over the balayage bleached part with the dye, and I think it really helps. I really like the way it looks now compared to like what it was before. It's definitely a lot more like uniform. It's dark now, so I'll try taking a video tomorrow when the sun's out again. But what I did is I re-dyed the periwinkle over here, and it's definitely the color, it's more intense, definitely bluer than silver. I mean, it's still silver in some areas, but you see the color way more clearly now than before, where it just kind of looks like my ashy balayage color. I'll check in again tomorrow. I'm actually really happy with this. Hi, so just wanted to give you guys an update. This is day 3. A lot of people are saying that aquamarine bleeds a lot, so be careful when you sleep. Like wrap your hair in like a towel or whatever so you don't stain your sheets. And I have white sheets, and this is currently not my apartment right now, so I don't want to ruin like the property stuff. But the first night that I slept, it was fine. I didn't bleed at all. Like everything was fine, like perfecto, like no stain, everything is white. But let me tell you, this morning I woke up and shocker. So this is what happened. I know my neck was stained a little bit when I dyed it, but it was not down my neck. Like this is going down my neck, like into my shoulders. Literally looked like I just made love to Shrek. Just wanted to let you guys know in case you wanted to dye your hair aquamarine, like be careful because it's probably gonna bleed again tonight. Like I don't know. Like I don't know if it's just like I was sweating in my sleep or what, but it happened. So bye.